so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away.
Chris is there?
Well, because that was made for the weekly buyer's guide. The 1 week we did buyer's guide before we rebranded.
Is this not the week? Where am I?
This is
Saturday.
Does this stream have a name? This is the panel bound comics weekly town hall. You know what I mean, right, Dave?
PBC.
This is like a fire. This is a fireside chat. You know those things that Winston Churchill used to do, or Teddy
FDR.
Roosevelt. Yeah, FDR. Like people are. I imagine people don't watch this live. They sit around a radio. They huddle together around a radio as a family to hear updates about the business.
Hey, what's up, all?
There's our fearless leader, looking extra sleepy today.
I'm present, Mr. JP, sir.
Dude, what took you so long? I've been waiting for you for like 3 live streams.
Damn you! I can't even stay for long. I got pizza sitting right next to me, ready to be consumed.
He goes. I thought the weekly buyer's guide stopped happening.
Damn, man.
JP looks a lot like Jordan. Well, actually, if you didn't know, JP's my biological father. That's the heir to the PBC fortune.
I kind of feel like Jordan and
Julio.
I feel like Jordan and David look more similar, but maybe that says something about me. Our friend Foxhound.
JP's daughter, JP's complete DNA said, "Oh, Hispanic, not at all." My daughter's pure Asian, like not even a little bit, bro.
I know, right? It's crazy, but sometimes in the daytime, if she's in the sun too much, she's turned Mexican. You know.
Does she still play with the toy I bought her? What did I buy her? Like a pad or something? Like
nothing for her birthday on Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
Oh my god. It's my birthday today.
You know what?
Tomorrow, what did I get?
Jordan actually thought of a really nice gift. You know what he said? He said, when we come out there to do content and to do the next stream to sell books, he'll give you a professional photo shoot of your daughter.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And video and everything, right?
Yeah, a professional photo shoot with some nice lenses.
You just need to fly me out there.
Yeah, when we'll go for content and we'll go for the whatnot stream. You know?
I'll do it.
And he'll throw in a free professional family photo shoot while me and David are playing Fortnite at home.
And he needs to do whatnot all the way to 4 a.m. like last time, right?
No. That's the J coring out stream.
Chat, do you want us to do whatnot till 4 a.m. again? Let us know.
Is it really till 4 a.m.?
I think it was 2, 3 a.m. last time.
It's until all the books are sold. That's on us that it was on 4 a.m. And you know what? Maybe if David had spent less time ringing the bell. And
I cannot believe how much I drank that day.
Oh, that was a lot, man.
Jordan has to be the dancer this time.
I could do the booty dance.
Yes.
Show me the booty. Give me the booty. I love the booty. I want the booty.
Hell yeah.
I can't keep going, otherwise we'll get copyrighted.
That's true, yeah.
Strike. Yeah.
Do it. Let's see what they happen. Also, I'm wearing one of my. God, it's so noisy here. I'm rocking a David original shirt again today.
Fold the head so it's your body.
You barely made it to 11. We went on till 4.
Yeah, that was a long time. David, show the chat what new shirt you made, bro.
Well, it's actually a shirt. I've been working on it for actual merchandise. Actually, Jake, do you have that shirt that you can show it off?
Yeah. Does it not let you present? I can do it if it doesn't let you.
You
want the design, or do you want the picture of the shirts?
I guess the picture of the shirts. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I work on all of that stuff on my desktop, but the camera, I have to use my laptop, so I don't have all that connected yet.
Do you need we can send you a webcam if you need one, man. Image files.
Don't tempt me.
Jake, don't you have an extra webcam? The one that I gave you originally?
Yeah, I do have an extra webcam.
Oh, that's dope.
And then I guess you would have to zoom in to see the picture on the back of what it is.
Enhance.
Can I zoom in? Let me see.
Or just pick the picture. I guess I sent it to you through Messenger.
Yeah.
We can just show that off.
What's up, Biff and pal?
Shouts out Gianni.
Hey, yeah. What's up, Gianni? Dude, congrats on the newest guest on there.
Who was it?
What? Fuck. Who? Fraction.
Yep. And Gianni will be at New York Comic Con this year.
Oh, very nice.
Oh man, we should hit us up. That'd be cool to meet.
Okay.
Isn't that pretty?
The
JP just chilling on the books.
should there be a mustache and a mustache list version of this shirt, depending on what you
I know, bro. That one had the mustache and everything, and he sent me a picture. He's like, I don't have it anymore. And I'm like, no, stop.
It's too bad. I got to keep the mustache there.
Yeah, it's part of my image now, I guess, even though I didn't win Best Mustache. Okay, actually, this is a good question. Harry, we filmed the whole video, and then we realized we missed a compact comic, and 2 more came out. So do you want me to release it to like this week, missing 3 books, or do you want to wait a week and we'll film those other 3 books, or maybe 2 weeks? But we have like 90% of the video done.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many compact comics coming out every single month, man.
They were supposed to slow down, and then they just said, no, let's do 3 a month, which is unsustainable. I regret my commitment to get every single one of them. And some of them are already out of print. The Superman Batman by Jeff Loeb's already out of print by the time I make my video.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of them that's out of print already.
Hey Jake, are we able with the most recent client work that we were doing to show a preview of one of the photos, or are we under contract to not?
I think that we own all photography made by Brave Boys Production, and that he has a license to use our photos, so we can show off a sneak peek, and they can guess who it's for.
Let's see. I'm gonna send you one right now. I'm just waiting for it to load.
Okay. So me and Jordan do some contract work for some comic book creators to help them out, because sometimes they're great at writing comics but not great at running social media. So this is a sneak peek of what Jordan worked on last night. Do you want the one on the page that you like that you sent me earlier?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, use that one because my my Lightroom is being slow to export.
Okay. Look at this sexy Untitled 3.
It's fighting you.
Yeah, it's been bad.
Why isn't it?
We need a technical difficulty page.
I know, right?
Okay, I got it. You put me on the spot. You send me all assets ahead of time.
David, design that technical difficulty page.
No.
Look at that sexy book photography.
Oh, that's nice. Did you use a black light for that?
No.
Because if it was my copy under a black light, we couldn't use it for social media.
Oh my god.
my girlfriend's in the room and she shook her head. Yeah. Oh.
That looks good. No, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks almost like it's on a black light, especially like that right where it dips into the half.
That's a dude. Yeah, such an eye. So we use color LED lights, but I don't have anything to control the spill on them right now. So that's the blue LED reflecting off of the white shelves back onto the book. So good call. It's not a black light, but pretty close.
Look at you artists. And David, when are we gonna get new bookmarks?
I mean, soon. There's some.
I think
some cool ones. I don't know if we can talk about them.
I don't know what we can talk about either, but the bookmarks aren't as easy as we just design a rad bookmark anymore. Things need to get signed off now.
Yeah, I thought we already got it approved for the ones that I told you about. Did you already order them or not yet?
I did. I just didn't know if we could show them off.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any on you?
I do have the
PNG?
messed up ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can show some of those.
Okay. Do you want me to get the tote too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Get that tote.
Just know it's gonna be revised a little bit because of partnership. But
will
other
we
than
get
that.
it? Will we do photo shoots with Jordan for like to show off the tote on a human being and show off the?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan's gonna be our life size model.
So
And
guys,
Jake
after
has a special. You got to stay on for the tote, Jordan.
yeah, I was gonna say after David chose the tote and the bookmark, I'm gonna head out. I got dinner sitting legitimately right next to me. So if you're gonna be on camera if I show.
It's nice.
Yeah, it
Spying on David everywhere he goes. Where you get your pizza from?
Costco.
It's a gourmet one.
We warmed it up.
Hey, Costco pizza, Costco hot dogs is where it's at. I went to Portobello's and I was like, man, these hot dogs are overpriced for what you get.
Dude, I miss the Costco brats. Those were killer.
But for some reason, you go to Costco for like a $2 hot dog, but then you leave with a $200 grocery bill.
Yeah.
You go onto PBC for a $10 compact comic and leave with the Sandman Morpheus helmet set. You know. Here we'll solo lay out.
Can't wear the Morpheus helmet set.
Hello.
All right, it's all you,
okay.
man.
All right. So I don't know if you want to tell them about the whole partnership thing about that.
Sure. Yeah. Well, what can we say?
We basically say anything now, so it's fine.
Okay, lead us off, boss.
All right, so we're gonna partner up with Alien Books. So what we're doing is we're reprinting the Valiant Modern line in library edition. So we're gonna be starting off with Manowar and probably gonna go into Harbinger. And this is all going to be a panel bound comic exclusive. So only we are going to be selling it. So you should be seeing like an advertisement or an ad about it by New York Comic Con because we'll have a render of that. But we have everything mapped out. It's going to be about 72 issues. So I think three library editions were like the same thing as a DC Absolute, so they'll be pretty big. So we're going to be starting off with Exo Manowar, and then yeah. So David made some bookmarks, and then we made some totes to go along with those.
Yeah, so the bookmarks we're gonna just throw them into most of the orders. How are we doing the totes on that, JP?
So whoever just buys all 1, 2, 3 will just get a free tote. So we'll do that. We're looking at doing some posters and stuff like that as well. But right now we're just gonna do the totes for whoever buys the 1, 2, 3s, you get a free tote. And then the bookmarks, we're just setting it out in every order as soon as we get the new bookmarks in, which should be about a week or two.
JP, do I get a tote with my 1, 2, 3?
Maybe.
Can we do one bookmark that's the golden bookmark, like your Willy Wonka, and they get a free 1, 2, 3 with the golden bookmark?
There are some things that we might be doing. I'm not sure yet though for a giveaway. But yeah, go ahead and show off the bookmarks, David.
All right, cool. Look a cat. So we these are the designs for the front. The back is going to be different from what you get, but the first one is this awesome picture.
Yeah.
It's like a very waterish color of Manowar. Then of course it says so Manowar. The back right now is an old design, so don't worry about it. It's a much better design. Then the other one is this one. This is such a good picture. Of course, you're seeing it now, but it doesn't do it justice. It's really, really well done on the bookmark. I really like it. And then my favorite one is the Harbinger War, basically, and it has all of them fighting each other. This is a really, really cool bookmark. I can't decide which is my favorite of these two, but they're so nice to look at.
Yeah, that spread is really cool, man.
Yeah. Oh, and the tote. Sorry, look. So here's a preview of the tote.
Yeah, so whoever wants to grab a tote, I mean, you want a tote to carry around your books or go to Comic-Con? There you go. Get your stuff signed. Yeah, everybody gets a tote.
Yeah.
That's rad.
You have a pretty cool indention and stuff like that too. Like when you actually touch it, you can feel it.
Yeah. See, and then
That's
you get
cool.
your coat. You get your bookmarks, you put them in the tote, and then you go off on your day.
Is the tote big enough to fit the library editions?
Yeah. This thing is huge. Where's the? Let me see if I have. What do I have near me? What book do I have near me?
And while David looks at that, let's pull up a random number generator. Can you pull one up, Jake?
Sure. You want the StreamYard giveaway tool where they put a comment in, or you want a random
No.
number?
Random number generator starting at 100,000. So this is going to be for our Batman duffel bag giveaway.
Peter, no giveaways just yet, but we're working on it right now.
Yeah, and then hey, can you
Starting at 100,000, you said?
Yeah, starting on 100,000. Let me see how many orders we have right now. And then David, do you have that backpack on you?
I do.
Yeah, show off that duffel bag.
Yeah. Oh, look. So this is a.
Oh, Cali. That's a library edition.
That's Cali Library Edition. So it's a pretty big book,
Mhm.
and so as you can see on the tote, like if I'm putting it in, it has quite a bit of room left over. So it's a pretty big size tote. Yeah, and it's deep too. So look, I'm putting it in.
And if you haven't read that book, go read it. It is phenomenal and super fast read.
Yeah, it fits it. It's nice.
I have to set a maximum. Do I just do what our most recent order number is?
So 100,000
is the minimum.
Is the minimum, and the most
101,225 is our maximum.
Yeah. So dang, we got 1,268 orders in 2 weeks. That's pretty good.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's because of Jordan's photography, right?
Yeah.
JP. I think that's good.
I think a little bit.
Well, you gotta realize that half of those are me doing separate orders for the compact classics, right?
Oh no, bro! Every time I see a compact classic order, I'm like, ugh.
I hate
David
Jake
got
so
it.
much.
Yeah, so that's the Batman duffel bag that we're giving away.
That exact one, the one David's wearing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me.
We'll generate that in a little bit. So let's let David show off that backpack real quick. So we're just gonna add this backpack to whatever order pops up on that generator.
So here's a size so you can see it, and like it is really like a high quality bag. The handles are all colorful. Like even the tags have like the little logo for the company. But this is my favorite part. You can take these off. You want to put them on different backpacks? Take them off. You want to put a different one? You can do that. Even this Batman here in the middle comes off. So you can put it down. You can put it up. You can put other patches on it as well. And it's a good size. I was thinking it would be huge, but it's actually not. So I think it's a great like a gym bag. But look. Let me see. David strutting his stuff. Look like this.
We need to get him a better webcam, bro.
Yeah, we'll get him one, bro. That shit is grainy.
But it looks good.
It's good action.
It's a good bag.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're about to give that away here right now. So if you want to just pull up that generator and just see who wins.
Okay. I think I did this right. Ready, set. That was so quick and so.
That was a quick. Okay.
I thought there was going to be more build up, I guess.
I know.
Okay.
Right? That was pretty quick. So the person who won, his name is Mike Asensio. So I'll add that to his order. And congratulations. If you're watching this, congratulations. And then we're also gonna give away a $100 gift card on this chat. Just type in hashtag Batman Day and we'll just do that as well.
Okay, let me start collecting chats.
Mike
is Batman Days this Saturday?
I don't remember. Wolfpack Batman.
I know it's always supposed to be. I think the same weekend as my birthday.
So you're just dropping that hint that it's your birthday sometime soon.
It is my birthday. Mañana.
Oh, nice.
What does that mean?
Tomorrow.
Just kidding.
So the next giveaway that we're going to be doing for whoever purchases from now all the way to our next live stream, I think I might do our next live stream 2 weeks from now on the 30th, is this right here. So this is the, what's this called? The Batman.
Do it lowercase.
I got to take this off first. What was it?
Yeah.
Honestly, why is that the same pose that we all did when we ate hot pot together as a company?
So let me take this plastic out. So I'm gonna start giving away some pretty cool posters and stuff like that, especially like we got some good partnerships going on that let us use their stuff. But here's the Batman Last Supper that we're gonna be giving away. So literally,
Dope.
this is the size of my body. Look at that.
That wouldn't fit in the tote bag, right?
I know.
But
All right, guys, I got to get going. I got dinner getting cold on me, so thank you for.
wait, are we
Maddie,
gonna
you
sing
guys?
him happy birthday? Chat, tell him happy birthday before he goes.
In order, and if you guys mess up or repeat a line, you
Yeah,
have to
by
start from the
letter, by
beginning.
letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait for that delay to see what happens.
Feliz Navidad.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Look, happy birthday, Jordan. We got an H. We got a
Hey.
happy birthday. We got an H.
Oh, we got a P. Ooh.
Happy birthday, Jordan. Don't leave honey on the table.
I haven't. I'm gonna start the mining soon.
Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jordan. Look at that.
Hey, thanks
Yeah.
all.
Now
Appreciate it.
go eat your pizza and finish that photography editing for us.
And
Chop,
don't
chop.
forget all the extra work that you've been assigned as well. So.
I'll be up to 4 in the morning.
All I'm saying is I didn't see the weekly collections updated this week.
I update them on Fridays. All right, good night, guys.
The end of the week.
Bye.
He updates them on the last day of the week.
I
Happy
know,
birthday,
right?
Jordan. Cool.
That's
So
really cool, man.
what's everyone been reading lately or done anything cool?
So some pretty cool news that we saw. We saw the Invincible Omnibus got announced.
Yeah.
With
pull
with
pictures.
would partner with Marvel and stuff like that. So I got a message from the VP of Image. We might be doing an exclusive cover for the Omnibus. It's funny because I was talking with them that they should start doing omnibuses, and they're like, "Yeah, well, I'll bring that to the higher ups." I didn't think anything would happen.
I feel like it was a little more like they were like, I don't think we could ever do it. And then a few weeks later, it does, you know?
Yeah. I mean, a few months later. Last time we talked to them was like in July or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So Ryan Otley redrew that cover himself for that one and the other one. So that's the standard cover.
Let's see if I can find a picture of the other one.
And then the DM covers with him and Spider-Man. You could put it on Instagram as well. So that's really cool. But the only thing is if you already have Invincible, you have to buy a whole new omnibus just for one extra issue. So is it worth the double dip, triple dip, 4 times dip? I don't know. So that's up to y'all. But that's a pretty cool cover now.
Yeah.
That is. I would say if you have the libraries, I don't think they're gonna make anything.
They are definitely not going to be updating it in any of their other formats. I believe it's just an exclusive with them and Marvel in that special format. I do not seeing them reprinting that in all their other formats.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, if you have the library, then you're kind of in a sense downgrading quality wise because the libraries are, I would say, like the best.
Anthony, they will be adding. It's basically like a Invincible Spider-Man crossover. It's kind of like a little tea or like little fun thing they did. Nothing too serious.
Like I feel like if you've read your collected editions and didn't know it was ever going to be there, you didn't miss anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's super important to the story. It was just a fun little thing that happened. But because of the way these rights work, I don't think that we're suddenly going to get brand new collected editions that have already existed with that in there, just because they didn't have the rights to it at the time.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be for the omnibus. So there you go.
So how much does it collect comparatively to the hardcover compendium? Is it the same amount? Just
when you put up
Spider-Man
that site, it tells you how many issues it collects. So you could just
pull
it
so
up
0 through 47. And
Okay.
the Spider-Man issue with Marvel Team Up 14.
Let's look up a compendium too. Let me look one up. So 47 issues with the omnibus, and the compendium. Oh my god! It didn't even tell me the issues. Let's take a look. Is 1 through 47. So basically the same thing. So you're gonna have 3 omnibuses most likely. So it'll just be the same thing but oversized format. And I guess the only thing that's gotta be different is volume 1. I don't know how they're gonna add extras for volume 2 and 3 unless they just do like artwork and stuff like that, or like sketches.
I hope we've been wanting this. I also hope we get that Invincible universe in a hardcover compendium someday.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be cool.
I mean, yeah, they're doing tech
jacket,
tech jacket, and they're doing battle wolf as well. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be expanding those into hardcovers eventually as well.
Yeah,
awesome,
probably once. I mean, they have the Battle Beast, that's the ongoing series going now. I'm sure once that finishes, they're probably going to do that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't see them slowing down that universe one bit.
Yeah, they like to print all kinds of stuff, but that means we get to redo my most popular video of all time.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun when that comes out.
Yeah, I'm hoping for all the side stories and library editions one day. I'm good without it, rocking the library editions since I got those bad boys already. But Jack, are you gonna rebuy number 3 when we get the new printing? That's the real question.
I need advice from the chat. Have anybody read Six Gun? And if you did, would you say it's worth recollecting into like a library format or something like the Gunslinger editions? Let me know, because I read the first arc, but I haven't read the rest.
Do you guys think we'll ever get a reprint of the Definitive Boys edition?
At this time, I don't think so. Only because Dynamite is doing really, I don't know how they're doing right now financially with the bankruptcy and everything.
Yeah, I heard stories where they weren't getting paid by their distributor, so they weren't able to make payroll. So yeah.
And the connections that we had with Dynamite, I think kind of, I don't know if she got laid off or something, but yeah, I haven't heard from her anymore. So we don't know.
Dynamite was cool because they were the first publisher to ever reach out to me, and they sent me a box. I didn't know what I was gonna get, and I opened it with my wife, and I'm like, "Oh, it's Disney cartoons. This is awesome and wholesome." And then the most explicit, like big titty Vampirella covers I've ever seen, and I had to I'd open them in front of my wife, and I looked like a skeevy dude. I was like, "I didn't order any of these. This is just like this is just what they sent us." So yeah, but that's cool. They got both ends of the spectrum, you know? Yeah. And Fifth of Jack saying he will buy the new version. I don't think I will, because my number 2 and number 3 are both the old printings. So it's like, what does it even matter? You know, I have them covered with compendiums. You can't even see them, you know? Can you see them in that picture?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's quite a bit.
You guys read anything good this week? Read anything recently?
So I read Machine Girl from Alien Books. That one was pretty fun. It's about basically like human civilization having to leave Earth because, you know, it got invaded by aliens, and it turns out that one of the person was a cyborg this whole time, but they didn't know. Well, I think they did know. But Machine Girl was a pretty good concept. We read a lot. I think I ran through almost all of Ghost Machine's books as well. Basically read everything. I think all I have left is Hornsby. What was it? Hornsby and Halo?
Hornsby and Halo.
Yeah.
And Rocketeer?
Rockefellers.
Rockefellers. Yeah, so that because we had a really good conversation with Ghost Machine, so that was pretty cool. And then read some Six Gun because we had conversations with Oni Press. They're doing big things right now, especially with that Murder Drone Kickstarter. It's almost at, I think it's at 800,000 now, which is pretty cool. So it's like trying out different stuff.
So for Ghost Machine, what was your favorite? And I guess how would you pitch it to someone? Like what's your elevator pitch for why they should read it?
I'm gonna give that to David.
For which one?
Ghost Machine.
What was your favorite Ghost Machine book?
I've only read, or I'm still reading Rook, which I think to me now reading Rook, I'm like, oh, this is just Pokemon to the extreme end of the Pokemon. If it was like, oh, you can control all of the same creatures, you know, with the mask. And you know, that was fun. That's actually pretty fun. I've also read what is it, Geiger? That one's fun
Nice.
too. I really love the concept of that. You know, this guy's protecting his family, but he can't even get near them because he's radioactive. So from the two that I've read, I think the artwork's amazing. The concept is definitely unique. Like both of them are just like, oh, I would have never thought of creating something like this. So it's pretty cool to see, you know, these smaller publishers have really amazing artwork and amazing writers to it, you know.
Yeah, I think Rook itself has the best artwork that I've seen, and the universe could be expanded really well.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you know, you could definitely, because it's like a universal thing. Rook is at least. Geiger is more like set tone on Earth, same with Junkyard Joe and everything else. But Rook is like different planet, interstellar, basically.
Yeah.
They do such a good job, not just with the character, like making you care about the characters, but their world building. These feel like worlds that you could see as a video game or a TV show or a movie. Like imagine like a Rook video game where you get to choose what animal your mask controls, you know, that'd be so sick, you know? So I love what they're doing. That's been really cool. I did that. And then, that was the main thing I read. I read some other stuff that we can't talk about yet, but it's been fun to read. It's fun to read with a purpose, you know what I mean? To see, is there a way we could help them out? Is there a way they could help us out, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And let me answer this question from Safar. I gotta be honest, man, and this is gonna be maybe this is what the internet clips and gets me hate for this week. I think I'm bowing out of a lot of Marvel. I've been whittling down and cultivating my Marvel collection to just the ones I care about the most, and I've stopped adding a lot of new ones. I would love to try them, the new versions, because they're supposed to be definitive editions, but I just, because of how much work DC and Image is doing right now, I've limited space, so I gotta make cuts.
Yeah, I think that's a great question for Omar, because I know he really liked that series, and then the archive editions. I haven't seen it because I think it came in today. We just haven't opened it yet. But are those like the oversized, kind of like a gallery edition? Is that what they're making now?
I think it's like them doing like, I think it's like their version of a Taschen, but just not big. So it's supposed to be like an archival reproduction. So as far as I know, it's Marvel doing their version of a Taschen, but it's just not as big. You know, maybe a little more
bigger than Absolute. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it tomorrow because it literally came at like what 3-4 o'clock. He dropped off so much stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess I can take one if you need me to, boss. You know,
I don't know.
we got someone saying they've been reading They Love East to West. That's a series that's awesome.
Yeah,
so
how do you like it, man? We were in talks about getting that one reprinted as well, so I'll follow up with Image and see what their plans are with that series.
I know an inside scoop from IDW if you guys would be interested to know, as I'm the only one with the inside info. Yeah, man, shoot us a message on whichever way you can get a hold of us. Jake needs 40 of the archive edition.
Hi, what's up, Josh?
What's up, Josh?
Look, Josh is the boss, man. I just do what he says. You know.
That's true.
Josh, how are you going to celebrate when you hit 100%? Let us know. Do you have like a special bottle of champagne waiting?
No, I think he's gonna go to the Carolina strip club again.
Hey,
hey, to his credit, he said he was too busy to go. He didn't join us.
Yeah.
I have been reading the Smurfs. I'm not joking. You guys got any fun stories from work the past week or so? Anything behind the scenes people might want to know about?
Behind the scenes, let's see. Let me see. Well, one thing I'm excited is we got the Scooby-Doo Apocalypse. That looks so cool. Like it's definitely on my to read list for this year, and I have to get it. But that just looks like an interesting concept for it. You have it back there? Of course you do. There you go.
This is like Mad Max meets Scooby-Doo, and it's actually awesome. I've read about the first like 10 issues of it when it was originally coming out. Honestly, all the Hanna-Barbera stuff that they did with DC at the time was great. Like the Flintstones Deluxe Edition is awesome. So, and I'm surprised there hasn't been more DC Scooby-Doo comics because Scooby-Doo is a huge property, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Is that the only one they have, or can they do more?
They did. So this collects the whole this specific series of Scooby Apocalypse, which is basically like Mad Max meets Scooby Doo. They did a lot of. I've read some like Batman meets Scooby Doo stuff, but as far as I know, unless it's older, I haven't seen a lot of Scooby Doo comics before. So yeah, can't wait for Scooby Doo Apocalypse to get here. You caught me. The Kickstarter is to pay for the stripper debt. I remember what was the stripper's name, David? I think you got it tattooed on your arm.
I think it was Mimi. Let me check. Yeah, let me check
You
my
think?
inner thigh.
Yeah, check your contacts.
That's interesting from Harry.
How about a Power Rangers?
So
bundle?
anything with Penguin Random House, it's really hard to do bundles on because they don't really give us pretty good discounts. So it's like Boom, IDW, Marvel, Dark Horse, all of them. It's like, oh, we can't really do. That's why you see a lot more bundles and stuff with DC and Image, because we get more margin. But we'll see what we can do with Power Rangers. We had a Power Ranger sale going on, I think last week or something, like that Boom stuff.
That would also be a mighty bundle because like there's so many of them. I don't think they're all in print too, so it'd be kind of awkward.
Yeah, we could look into that though, because I know we got a lot of Power Ranger stuff today, right, David?
Yes, we did. Yes, and a lot of it did go out. People were buying them as together, like all the Power Ranger stuff. So
yeah, we'll look into adding that into a bundle. For Good as Dumb, do you want like the whole thing, or do you want like how is it faced? Like there's Go-Go Power Ranger, then there's Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. And I think there's other Power. I can't remember, but
yeah, and there's like multiple of them, and I don't think they're all in print, but a lot of them are. I did the labels recently, a few days, like I think 2 days ago or whatever, and I was like, it'd be like 6 different books that they ordered on their order, and I was like, oh my gosh. And most Scooby are kid comics, so not a lot of collection. DC has a long-running Scooby-Doo series, but its trades are pretty small for kids. How about a Berserk bundle?
I mean, sure.
And you throw in those cool Berserk bookends for free, right?
Yeah. No, definitely not. Is Berserk done now? Like, are they finally done with all the deluxe editions?
Yeah, I think they did 13 plus the bonus one, maybe.
Yeah, after he died, they weren't. I think they just like, his what's his face? His protege or whatever just finished the story. Yeah, his apprentice just finished the story. And then I think that's pretty much it for Berserk.
Josh says, know your facts.
Okay. I'm halfway through the Batman by Tom King omnibus. Been trying to pace myself to make it last. And crazy, we still don't have word of a volume 2 yet, but we should get at least 3 volumes. And then Lucifer, will it get added? I believe that's the full amount of what books are on sale, right?
Yeah, but we will be adding a good amount of books on sale coming up soon. As soon as we get all of our Vertigo restock, we'll probably have a sale coming up in the next 2 weeks or so.
I'm sure we could make a Lucifer bundle though, right? That really save them.
I thought we already had one. No.
Oh, okay. Then we already have one. Yeah. Then it's on a little bit of a sale.
Yeah.
Back in the old day, right stuff, they would do like 3 or 4 bundles. So volumes 1 through 4, then 5 through 8. If you say Power Rangers 3 times, Bunk shows up in the chat. Still ongoing series. His best friend is taking over.
Okay, very nice. Yeah. Because I believe like it was barely getting started. There's still so much to finish up.
I wonder how close to the actual. Like, I'm sure he had an outline of how the story was gonna go. I wonder how close they're gonna stick to it. Yeah.
Oh, Right Stuff Anime is gone. Where'd that go, dude? That website was like the stuff. That was the shit.
Who has a better looking website, them or you?
Well, their website is gone now, so.
You win by default, bro.
I get them all if you make the bundle.
Okay, well, I'll look into making a bundle for you.
Yeah.
Now, is Lucifer tied into the whole Book of Magic, Sandman? It's all like connected.
Yeah. So Lucifer is in Sandman, and he leaves his position where he's at in Sandman and goes off and does his own thing, and that's what Lucifer's about.
Okay.
Books of Magic, I could never get through the opening. I read the opening, and then I was just like, it felt like I know it came first, but it felt like Harry Potter already did it better. You know what I mean? But it came first, which is weird. A little kid that looks just like Harry Potter with an owl. I feel like, I'm just going to say it. This isn't the official stance of PBC, but I feel like J.K. Rowling saw Books of Magic and then wrote Harry Potter. Because have you guys seen how much he looks like him?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Crunchyroll bought Right Stuff.
Okay.
I heard Ultimate Spider-Man was ending after issue 20 something, like all of them were. So I don't know about that. Are we still going to get a reprint of Invincible Library Edition 3?
Yes, they are reprinting Library 3. I just don't know when it's coming out. Usually their reprints take about 2 to 4 months. So I think it's already been 2 months. So maybe 2 more months and it'll be out.
Or they say it'll take 4 months, and then on the 4th month they go, we need 2 more months.
I know, right? And I'm like,
Bunk, we literally just summoned you because we were talking about Power Rangers.
Oh, there he is.
What up, Bunk?
That Power Ranger effect is true. That's funny.
Yeah. Cool. Should we do the giveaway?
Let me talk about our new Kickstarter, our crowdfunding thing that we have promoting right now before we do that, since we only have 18 minutes left. So let's pull up the website homepage.
You get the present button, right? Or do you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Oh, no, you could do it. Jay can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to Image about Chew as well. It's been a long time since I printed Chew.
Can you just, for me personally, can you get the Killer Be Killed Deluxe Edition? Just one copy for me?
They were supposed, I don't know what happened. They were supposed to do that, and they canceled it. You talk to them about that. You talk to the writer about that.
I'll try.
All right, we had a new crowdfunding book of the week. We have Sci-Fi Worlds of Juan Jimenez. So just like our other promotions, if you add that book to the cart, you could get 50% off of any title of your choice. So just add 2 items to the cart. And you click on it. I believe we're doing just our 2 guarantees, basically 60-day full refund money back guarantee if you don't like it. So you have that. Do you see the product page at all?
I think I need to search for it because
okay. Oh, you can't just. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Let me search it.
And then I think the other one was, I can't remember. I think it was just a 50%.
So you get a 50% discount for any title of your choice if you have this item in your cart with the other book, and an unconditional 60-day money back guarantee after delivery. Yeah, and then we got all kinds of photos to show off. So this is 3 different books. They're trade paperbacks, but they're in a slipcase. And one of them looks really Star Wars-esque. It looks crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And Corey is in King. We might be talking about that either next week or the following week, but it's already up for pre-order. We have both the one artist edition or the both of them. Actually, you could just pull it up on the site right now so people could see. So the same deal goes on with all of our crowdfunding products. You'll get 50% off of any title of your choice, along with the money back guarantee. So you have the Danger Girl 1+1 as well, right there.
And that's for both versions of it, all the versions of it, right?
No, that one is. So yeah, that one you get both books. So I believe it's both books and like 3 trading cards. And then if you click on it some more, you can see that like the inside pictures, I believe, for the or is it down? Yeah, there you go.
Dude, J. Scott Campbell draws every girl looking like his wife. I have a Supergirl statue of his, and I feel like they all have the same face. Look at that. He draws them all with that same exact face, dude. He's got a type, and that type is his wife.
Yeah, Josh, get that Danger Girl and get 1 minute. I really like the Juan Jimenez, his Meta Barons, so that was really cool. I haven't read anything else from him though. So
to hit your question, man, it's gonna take a long time for all 3 omnibus to come out.
You're probably gonna have to wait 2 years.
Yeah, and theoretically, all you would get is one extra issue. Maybe I'm not going to say that we're not, because we don't know what's going to happen in the future, but theoretically one extra issue, or you could buy them all today, get a better price, and read the whole story before even the first one comes out.
Yeah. So it's just, if you want to read the story, go ahead, just get the compendiums. But if you want to be a collector, go ahead and wait for the omnibus, because they're probably going to add some extras in the back as well. I really doubt that they're just going to just have you put in that one crossover issue and give you nothing else. They're probably going to throw some extras as well.
You know what I did is I bought all when I first started collecting, I bought all 3 paperback compendiums of Invincible, and then the hardcovers got announced, and I sold my paperbacks after I had read them and slowly bought the hardcovers. So that's, you can read it now. You shouldn't wait to read one of the best comics of all time,
Agreed.
And I will be sticking with my Danger Girl Absolute. I got to be honest, Danger Girl is one of those books I feel like I don't want to read in front of my wife, because it's a lot of cheesecake women art, and I'd get the same look like when I opened up the Dynamite box. You know what I mean? Like I can't say I'm reading it for the plot when the plot is an alligator biting her pants off in like the opening issue.
Yeah, I finished the entire Danger Girl last week, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of like if James Bond was a girl.
Sexy.
Yeah, basically.
He drew her into existence. JP, I will sell that Danger Girl book. Hope Image could just reprint the Invincible Spider-Man issue, and everyone's saying which hardcovers by Brubaker they need. JP, any idea if any Marvel restocks are up for order? A lot of people are looking for news on a potential New Avengers Volume 1.
So what I heard from Omar is basically Marvel is really slowing down on reprinting their old stuff, or just reprinting in general, and they're just going to be focusing on printing new books, or just not really reprinting anything that they've released in a while. So if you are on the fence of getting anything that they're releasing, I would say get it sooner than later, because we've been seeing a lot of titles going out of print or out of stock and distribution as soon as it releases, like the Nam Omnibus. All of Annihilation Conquest is out of print. And I can't remember the stuff off the top of my head. I'll probably pull it up and take a look. But like a lot of the stuff that's been releasing has been going out of print. I'm pretty sure X-Men Blue Gold, whatever that title is, will be out of print as soon as it releases as well.
Yeah, it's one of those big things that like you really want to pre-order when it's a new pre-order and before the catalog has dropped, because Marvel is really printing real close to
the I think they're probably giving it about like a 10-15% extra extra printing for whatever their final order is, but after that it's gone. But Spectacular Spider-Man, that's out of print now as well. So there's a lot of stuff are going out of print pretty quickly. So I would just say if you have a book that you really like, pre-order, or just pay attention to the Marvel books. Image, DC, all the other publishers are doing pretty well keeping their stuff in print, but Marvel, as soon as it releases, most of the time is out of print. I'm not just saying that to do FOMO. It's just how it is right now. Agent Venom DM gone instantly as soon as it released. So
yeah.
And
it's weird because that Annihilation that we got, I remember we had that. Remember we had
we had like 200-300 copies of Annihilation Conquest back when I just first started OPB, now PBC. That's crazy that now the second time it got released, it's gone. I was holding on that thing for 2 years, man.
It's weird too, because I've even been noticing it a little bit more on the DC side. Like when it's additional reprintings of older stuff, how quickly did Transmetropolitan Volume 3 sell out? You know what I mean? Like I was shocked at that,
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the Grant Morrison stuff that are getting reprinted. Like we get it and it's gone, and we are waiting for the next shipment of it because people are buying them up.
Yeah.
That Batman Grant Morrison, that went like 300-400 copies went in like 2 weeks. That was crazy.
Yeah.
What JP is saying is I need to make a new Marvel order.
I don't want to be one of those guys that are like, man, JP's just telling us to buy more books. I'm like, I don't care, dude. I'm just telling you how it is.
Because everyone always thinks like, I remember when I did customer support emails, there'd always be the emails being like, hey, do you guys happen to have like extra copies of this sold out of print book? And I was like, I wish, because I want them too. But
but I would definitely say X-Men Blue and Gold. Definitely pre-order that one. Because I think that one is going to be out of print and distribution as soon as it releases, because we got a pretty big surge of orders on that one. Already like 50 post pre-order count. So I think that's going to be gone, because they usually only print like 300 to 400 copies extra after FOC. So if we're already sold 50 on our end, and there's all these other retailers as well, then I don't know. Dawn of X, I believe, might be going out of print as it releases too, but I'm not 100% sure. I just saw that there's a big surge of orders for those 2 books. So I just say be prepared for those if you want them.
Some good advice, man.
What about Dawn of X? Is that one that you think? Honestly, any Marvel book right now,
Yeah. If you pre-order Blue and Gold right now, I believe you should be fine. Let me see how many I have available actually. Post FOC. Blue and Gold Omnibus.
Do you guys see that little cameo of my cat in the background?
Yeah.
We actually only have 2 copies of Blue and Gold Omnibus Standard and 14 of the DM available, and I'm not going to be selling anymore until after it comes out. So just letting you know about that. Restocking the Hickman Adventures, I don't think they're going to be reprinting any of those stuff or reprinting stuff anytime soon. So, but if they do, definitely pay attention to near mint condition, because he gives those breaking news about what they'll be reprinting.
And don't forget to use code Brave Boys. How about a cheesecake bundle? Do you mean we make a bundle of different flavored cheesecakes, or do you want like if you want, we can have David make a bundle of what he gave me as a wedding special?
Because I was like, I know Jake requested a lot of cheesecake books. I was like, what is this guy getting all these books for? I'm like,
dude. When I sold them, as the horny lot. So someone messaged me and goes, "Is the horny lot still available?"
Let's go back to CNSS. The name change's been going pretty well, I think. I feel like there's still like sometimes we see the old name on meta links and stuff like that, but it's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, you got your new boxes. That's exciting.
Yeah, the new box came. Now we're getting it in white. I don't know why they messed it up already, but David already made another logo for it, so that'll be pretty cool on the boxes.
Yeah, I think it'll look good. Just because when we put the tape over, it covered the logo that we made. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Josh saying, if I pay extra, can I get Jake's copy? My copy was canceled on my order, and I didn't cancel it. So
that's right.
So you owe him money now, Josh. And you should, and that's the thing. It's one of those things where you really want to get into the habit, if you can, of pre-ordering the books you cannot miss before their FOC date, because then you're almost guaranteed your copy,
Yeah, I would say especially for Marvel. With all the other publishers, you are like 99% fine. Besides Absolute Death of Superman, I'm pretty sure we're going to get allocated on that one 100%. But besides that, you should be fine.
This is a fun question. I'm definitely most of the books on my last video of my most wanted upcoming books have come out, but I'm still waiting on the Will Eisner Spirit Connoisseur edition and by Darwin Cook, and the Darwin Cook Batman Absolute. I can't wait for that one. That one's going to be amazing. That collects some of the best Batman stories of all time. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Are there any books you guys are looking forward to for the year?
It's funny. I said I had 2 copies of X-Men Blue Gold, and now it's gone. Oh my gosh, these people are crazy.
That's right, X-Men Blue and Gold. Okay, and just to be clear, just purchase 2. If we don't want to answer these questions, because if we say no, right? Say we say no, you're fine, and it does sell out week 1, we're the bad guys. If we tell you yes, pre-order, and it doesn't sell out the first week,
we're still the bad guy.
Yeah, so there's
no matter
win.
no matter what we do, I'm just telling you the trends right now that we see.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
So Jonah Hex, Ego, Tomb Raider, since that sold out before I could get it.
Oh yeah, Tomb Raider is coming back in October. Penguin Random House sales rep told me about that, so that's cool. But I love my new what's it called? My email signature though. It's always great.
What do you have for yours now?
I forgot. How did that motto go?
Isn't it if you live long enough? Is it the one where if you live long enough, you become the villain or something like that?
Yeah, it's like you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Like now I'm the villain apparently, so I'm just like, cool. I'll embrace it. I don't really care.
What's yours, Jake? What's your outro signature?
I don't do customer support emails anymore, so I have none of them because the internet didn't like it when I did that. But when on my Brave and the Boys one, I think it's boring. I think it's just like marketing manager for Panelbound Comics and then the Brave and the Boys. So it's nothing sexy.
I'm gonna leave Benny's question for Jake, and then we have a couple minutes left. So if you have any more Q&As, definitely leave your questions in the comment, and then we should be doing the giveaway here soon as well.
I think if you're a new reader, I think Ultimate Spider-Man is a fantastic series because it was like a refreshed origin of it. So I really enjoy that one. That's what I've read the most of. Weirdly enough though, Amazing Spider-Man 1, which has been out of print for a little bit, the original Spider-Man one, it's crazy how much it still holds up like to what the Spider-Man we still know of today, because if you read Golden Age DC, those characters are nothing like current DC characters, but if you read Golden Age Marvel, it's still Uncle Ben. Peter Parker's a high school student. He works at the newspaper. Like so much of those characters that were created from the get-go still stayed true. So you can read Amazing Spider-Man. It takes a while to get through an issue. Maybe skip the narration boxes and just read what they say in the box. But that's pretty fun. What did you learn after the name change that you wished you knew ahead of time? Test your website a little bit longer before you completely rebuild it, because like I was like, we did it, we built the website, and we're like, he's like, set it live, and then for like 2 weeks I was spending like hours coding all day long because I was like, this is broken, fixed it, now this broke. So it would have been cool. And there was one time when we got all these emails that were like, JP was like, wow, sales look slow today, and he got all these emails of people being like, the buy button doesn't work. And so all of that could have been avoided if we had built a test site that I practiced on more.
Yeah, but I think it's a great learning experience regardless, because then Jake actually really learned how to code, and man, he's like, I'm an IT pro now thanks to ChatGPT. I don't need to go to IT school.
I put sunglasses on and a hoodie and some tunes, and I went back in my chair like this, and I vibe coded like my keyboard was like, I was like like I was shredding on a guitar, you know.
He learned under pressure. You know, that's how you make diamonds. You gotta.
But exactly. There's no fire under the ass to get you to move quicker than people cannot purchase on your website that you need to make purchases on. Yeah. So
I think Jake he went two times so far about what fire under your ass. The first time was when you jumped on with OPB when it was like the winter sale and all this shit going on. We were getting truckloads of worth of stuff every single week, and like, oh my gosh, man, that was a lot. And now,
you got to live long enough to be the hero originally, and then become the villain. I feel like I came on as the villain. I never got my hero era.
It's okay. I never liked being a hero.
It was always Jake's fault. Yeah, do better, Jake. But okay, can we just, so I feel good about myself, the new site is kind of rad, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Cool. I love it, man.
It's pretty cool. And last, before we get off, like we are still doing $100 gift card giveaway. So you didn't enter, make sure you do hashtag Batman Day. That way you can enter to a $100 giveaway for whoever wasn't here yet. And then any other questions from the audience at all? Any other questions from the chat? What have you been reading, David? What's new?
Besides Rook and besides, I'm still working my way through Man of War. I'm like reading one chapter each. I actually finished all of Do a Powerbomb. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now the reason why was because I wanted inspiration on the drawing that I did for the shirt. I wanted to do in that Daniel Warren Johnson style. So I'm like, okay, well, let me read something that has very much, like human characters, which was, his Do a Powerbomb was more, I guess, less fantastical, except for the last issue. Bro, tell me why I got so emotional for the last issue. I don't know if you've read it, but
I've read it, dude.
Bro,
Dude, that's the book. If we could make one deluxe edition happen from Image, it would be that as a deluxe edition. It is that good of a book. It's amazing. And
Falcon, Murder Falcon also was a gut punch, bro. Like, ugh.
Yeah, dude, I read those two for the first time blind, back to back on a plane ride.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Yeah, I was like, I had no tears left by the end of it.
Yeah, no, amazing. I was just so blown away by it. Just the artwork and all of it and the story. I'm like, wow. This guy did a great
Raphael, throw that again, but don't put the space in. I want to make sure you're entered.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through some questions. Angel, I would just say stick to like any comics, bro. Like fucking start middle, beginning, middle, end.
Great question. Let me show that. This is my boy Mike.
Yeah, basically anything in the community tab. If you can't find anything, most of the time it's in the community tab. Connect tab. I mean,
and then you should see your wish list. And then you should be able to wish list anything on the book. So I'm not logged in, so you don't see mine. But you guys can let me know. This is your site as much as it's ours. I didn't like the pop up on the side that was always there for the wish list. If you guys like it, we can move back to that. But Connect, you'll see gift card. This is how you can do rewards to activate your rewards. Wish list, an About Us section that I wrote. You can get community. So this shows you some, not all of our affiliates, but some of our affiliates. And we're trying to do more of this, but we have a blog that I called Bound Together. Thought that was a fun name.
Ooh. Where
you can see here, this is like a thing about like, this is Superman books you should start with, so all this stuff is like, I'm trying to add more to it, so this is my list on the best DC comics of all time. So yeah, we're trying to, expand more. There's just so much to do, and there's, it takes time. So, yeah, that's the wish list section. Let's see if there's any more. Everyone's saying Do a Powerbomb needs a deluxe edition. Bunk, I want a deluxe edition in English. From what I know, X-Men by Jim Lee and Chris Claremont, X-Men 1 and 2 by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee, which this is replacing, were like the most popular comics of all time, one of the most popular comics of all time. And they only ever had one print run, and they've never been reprinted since. So they went for so much money, which is crazy because I got my copy from someone who bought it at an Ollie's. So it's crazy how something goes to an Ollie's and then it gets out of print and then it's going for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So it's a really popular run by the best X-Men writer ever, one of the best artists of all time, and it hasn't been reprinted today. Is it possible to make what I purchased show what I purchased on the page? If not, it's cool, but could make it easier to search for past particular purchases. So what you can do you know how to check your order history on your orders page? I can't do it because it'll show my address if I go to it, but you should be able to see all your purchases on the order page. I think the wish list area should be its own header. I think if we do that, I think it doesn't show up as well on mobile, maybe, but we can make wish list its own header. I'm happy to make any changes. I legitimately just spent the last 30 minutes thinking what's different about Jake and noticed the mustache. Yes, it was my wife's birthday and our second wedding anniversary, so shaving it off was a little gift to her. Yeah. That is amazing. I love when people make reading comics more accessible.
I would say, especially if you're trying to get your girlfriend into it, let her read any Ghost Machine title. Like you won't get lost. It'll be tons of fun for all their books. So definitely start off with any Ghost Machine title. You have a great time.
Yeah, or what David's rocking, Something That's Killing the Children is a great one.
That one is good as well.
Okay, see, I'm not the Marvel guy. That was just what I had heard other people say. I was regurgitating echo chambered information, but I do know that that those are really popular. I missed the cover pics in my orders.
Oh yes, we had that before. So that was an app
that costed money, right?
Yeah, that was like $80 a month just to show that. So we took that off. But we'll look into something what we can do. Jake will figure out how to code it.
Or see, would you rather us spend $80 a month putting your picture on the order page, or would you rather us have that $80 to do gift card giveaways? You know what I mean? The less the website costs us, the more giveaways we can do. And I think it's time for, is everyone in last chance? Last chance. Okay, you guys ready?
All righty.
And Batman Day. No whammies, no whammies.
Herbu Hammer. We actually have a fantasy D&D comic art book.
Doc Pastor, I know that guy. Sorry.
Yeah, congratulations. Send us an email with your YouTube handle, and we'll get that to you. But yeah, Herbu Hammer. We're actually working with this artist named Max Dunbar. If you look up Zoop, they did like a little like crowdfunding for one of his art books. We're actually getting an exclusive here for that fantasy D&D art book. So I'll be announcing it whenever I get more details. But yeah, stay tuned for that if you like fantasy and D&D stuff.
I love how everyone's like, no one's being salty right now. They're all like, congrats.
I know, right?
You know, if he wants to go fantasy, I would say Once in Future kind of fits.
Once in Future is a good fantasy one as well.
Yeah, we just obviously set in the modern world, but I like it. You know, it has that magic aspect too.
Another one that's cool if you want to combine your superheroes with your fantasy that I just read is Dark Knights of Steel. That one was like that felt like you were doing a homebrew D&D campaign where you combined the DC heroes and Tom Taylor. I just got to interview him last week. He's the biggest fantasy nerd of all time. So that was like his dream thing to write.
Bang, the Josh Greathouse Bang, the Battle of the Tiger. It is fantasy.
Yeah, I made sure to pre-order my Bang the Ballad of the Tiger, so I didn't miss out on that. Dark Knight of Steel is in my cart, and he told me I don't think he wrote the sequel, but he said to follow it up with All Winter. I think it's the Slade story.
Yeah.
Yes, All Winter. Yeah, that's what he said.
So I might need to place an order for that one because I've never read that one. But dude, that he makes such a cool world with it.
Yeah, and if you like DC, there's False Spire. It used to be called Last Gods, but now it's called False Spire by Philip Kennedy Johnson, I think, and somebody else.
Do you have any contacts at Titan Comics? Hoping for a deluxe. I think Omnidog might have a connect there, so maybe we can ask him.
I could look into that. I know David was really into Honey Gun. That guy got like he was always sneaking in orders for a Honey Gun for like those variant issues and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll look into that.
Yeah, I went to the where he shoots his things, and it was just littered with covers attached to the wall of just the most provocative Honey Gun I've ever seen.
I need motivation. It hypes me up for when I make the videos. I'm like, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. Yeah.
It was all the Honey Gun pictures, and then above him where he films is a mirror on the ceiling.
Yeah, we also have some Zenoscope art books coming in too, so I know David's gonna get excited about that.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know this. So the deluxe is 12 issues. How much did they do outside of the deluxe edition?
The winter one is like 6 issues.
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that big, but probably like the size of a $75 retail omnibus.
See, my guess is that we would get an absolute edition before an omnibus because
I think
he really likes. Yeah, they don't like to. They like to do creator specific stuff. You know what I mean? So I think that I actually think more likely we'll get we'll get a compact classic of some of it, and then we'll get an absolute edition. So, and David getting sticky with the gun, honey. Just want to say you guys are the bee's knees, man. Thank you for being my go-to place for books. And I think that's a great one to end it on.
Yeah, we try. I'm telling you, as soon as Jake got off customer service, everything been better. It's been sunshines and rainbows.
Yeah.
I don't know that game.
No,
JP won't play video games with me.
I'm playing Borderlands 4. So.
Oh yeah, how is that one?
Oh, I love it, bro. I love it.
Oh yes, I know, Harry. You asked that in the very beginning, so I'm gonna let Jake answer that one.
I think that this is a very hard question to answer because anything could be taken out of context. I didn't read the first issue. I think that DC hasn't known what to do with the character of DC of Red Hood for a while. I heard a lot of people had mixed feelings on that first issue. So I don't know. Like if that first issue had gone and made millions of dollars in sales, would they have still canceled it after the first issue based on what the person said? I don't know. It's above my pay grade, but I think that people should be allowed to have opinions, but also when you're working at a big organization that has stakeholders, you need to be careful what you say, when you're a public facing person. So it's an unfortunate situation for a really cool character. Is that a good answer?
I agree with that. You have to be aware, like you said, of
when you're publicly traded, you're under a lot more scrutiny. So I'm just gonna leave it like that.
But I'm with you like that. If the book would have sold extremely well, they would have just gotten a different writer to just take over. Like it would have been like, oh well, let's switch it up. But they just canceled it.
Yeah. I think that they don't know what to do with a lot of the Robins. They don't know, and I feel like with Red Hood, like the one Red Hood run that I thought was really good was the Rebirth run where they made like a dark trinity of the Justice League. It was Bizarro, and then I forget who was the Wonder Woman one. But I think that a lot of writers, they flanderize the character where they're like, oh, he's edgy. Let's make him way too edgy. You know what I mean? And that's hard to get a good connection with the character when they're an edgelord. You know what I mean?
Edgelord.
Jake walking that tightrope with it. You could tell that I've gotten more media trained since the internet age, dude.
I love it.
Yeah, it was Artemis Bizarro, Red Hood. I just loved it because he was so much like, tell me about the rabbits, Red Hood, like Liddy from A Mice and Men. Mm-hmm. He was so simple. Dick and Damian have grown into their own, but the rest, they don't know what to do with a lot of the Robins. And people aren't, because with the Robins, they need to grow and change, and a lot of people don't like their characters to change. And I think that is a very tough situation to be in. But yeah, cool. Let's end it on there before I get asked any more political questions that I don't know how to answer without upsetting people. When is our next show?
I don't know.
You said the 30th. You said the
either
30th.
Either the 23rd or the 30th, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we still have Danger Girl.
Yeah.
Right, that we had to promote. What else do we have to promote besides Danger Girl? I mean, I think that was the only one right now. Oh. So I think the 30th will be fine because we just have Danger Girl. And then if there's any other ones, then we'll just put it in that week.
I don't know. Chat, if you watch this and you want a stream next week, comment down below and let us know. But yeah, Zach, I feel like there's always runs where some writer got Tim as an individual or got Jason as an individual. But sometimes people are like, oh, that's not the Robin I want. I feel like they don't know what to do with the characters.
There's one more thing I want to talk to the chat about. So can you pull up that Star Wars or that link I showed you earlier?
The Dark Horse one?
Dark Horse one? Yeah. I if Bad Wolf is still here, or I think Bad Wolf. This is a Bad Wolf question, but like, let me know what you guys think about this. Is this something that we should participate in? Because this is the first time I saw Dark Horse do a Kickstarter and somebody made their comment saying that Dark Horse did one 2 years ago, and they still never got their stuff. So
it was the old one, The Art of Star Wars: A New Hope manga.
I
And
have no idea.
Yeah, it's that one. Yeah.
But yeah, I saw this one. I want to know what you guys think about it. If it's something that we should participate in or not, because there's actually a lot of things behind the scenes that we're working on now, and it's just spreading. I think it's gonna spread us thin, but it looks pretty cool.
I love Star Wars. I don't know.
You go into the campaign where it says the description or like view campaign.
Is it this one?
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so if you just scroll down, you can see like
man, they got a lot of money in the very first day.
Dude, Murder Drone got like 500,000 in one day, which is crazy.
This looks rad to me. I don't read a lot of manga, but I love Star Wars, and this looks
yeah, because you have Disney, Lucasfilms, and Dark Horse all participating. I mean, Dark Horse does a lot of Star Wars stuff, so that's really cool. But it's mostly like art books. But this like the actual story, manga style. I just know our audience doesn't really read too much manga, so.
Oh, dude, look at the Darth Vader variant. That looks so sick.
That is pretty clean. Those red covers, that looks really cool.
I just feel like, you're right. We can't spread ourselves too thin and do every single Kickstarter out there. You know what I mean? Because we want to curate the ones we really believe in. I haven't read this. I think it looks cool, but I can't put my vote behind because I haven't read it.
Yeah, but I think we have a contact at Dark Horse that we can, talk to, and we'll see what we can do. Because each Kickstarter, there's a retailer bundle, so we'll just see. If the audience thinks it's worth it, then we'll try it out. But it doesn't hurt to ask.
So we got Andrew saying the name of the show is called Panel Bound Weekly.
That is true.
So would you guys want a shorter one where we're just talking and chatting? Because at the end of the day, we want to be respectful of your time. And if we don't have things to promote, you know what I mean? We're also, it takes away time from our families and from working and doing the things behind the scenes. So just let us know. Chat with us. Not surprised. It's Star Wars going to make a lot of... how much do comics on Kickstarter usually get?
How much do comics on Kickstarter? What do you mean, like sales? Like funding wise? It just depends. I think it depends on the publisher and the story. Cause like most of the Kickstarters I've seen go up to at least 100,000.
Of course, we want more. Everyone's saying they continue with the streams. Stream twice a week.
I know, right? That's quite a bit. But I would attend if you guys do a stream just chatting. That's cool. I mean, that's what we want. It's just like talk with the community, see what everybody's up to, what everybody likes and stuff like that. So
we need one where David's hitting the bottle, and if it asks me anything that's a little raw.
I don't even know where I'll be like. I'll end up. I'm like, 2 hours in, I'm already passed out on the floor.
Dang, Angel. Well, if you're a gamer and you're really good, Jake is looking for a 4th in Fortnite. So just saying.
David never plays with me anymore.
That's not true.
The Peacemaker skin just came out, bro.
Oh, nice.
He has an emote that does the dance from the new season. Haven't you guys watched the new season? It's awesome.
I haven't even watched any of it yet. I'm trying to finish Aliens. I think
I have.
One more episode of Aliens and I'm good.
Dude,
I gotta catch up on Aliens.
Yeah, that one is really good. Both of them are really good shows right now.
I did the first 3, and then I was like, I'm just gonna wait till they're done and binge them all because they're long, but I also wanted to binge them all,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Each stream has some kind of lesson and insight. Maybe a panel bound podcast. We are actually working on doing some podcast stuff soon, but we'll
that's a Jake and friend thing.
If you're gonna play with Jake, you gotta have your skin game on point.
Jake is pay to win, bro. So just
the skins are cosmetic, bro. I like to accessorize.
Exactly. There's a statistic. If you have skins, you win more.
I've played Fortnite less than a year, David, were you shocked at how many skins I had?
No, dude. I was like, wow.
Mhm.
He really does have no life.
Oh my god!
Top Gun. That's Top Gun. I haven't seen you in a bit, bro.
If you lose, just change your skin. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Well, okay, here's what kills me. When I'm playing with like two other people and they're like, yo, let's be RoboCops. And they both have the RoboCop skin and I don't because I'm a new player and it hasn't come out since then. And I don't fit in. Like I just want us all to accessorize in unison, you know, but it's also a waste of money.
He pressures you. He pressures you too. He's like, David, get this Robin skin, you know? And I'm like, all right. And I got it. And like,
you bought the battle pass and then did not play.
I know, bro. I know. It's okay. It's okay. I enjoyed playing with you, bro.
I just know that when Halloween hits and there's like Halloween themed skins, it's gonna have a chokehold on me.
Yeah.
We all judge you for your lack of RoboCop. Okay. Well, that was fun. I should go eat dinner now, though.
Okay.
That's a way to end it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, chat, for always coming in, you know, showing your support, chatting with us. If there's anything that you want us to talk about next time, just leave it in the comments. That way we can build like a little section of what you guys want to talk about most, and then we'll bring it up again. And
Jake is the kid that gives into peer pressure. He gets hit hard with the FOMO book. Why does everyone know me so well? Why am I such an open book?
Because you present yourself that way.
Once you shave the mustache, it reveals.
I know, right?
I have nothing to hide behind anymore.
Exactly.
It reveals everything.
I got a lot of comments of people over the year that were like, you look terrible with the mustache. And I just hope that they don't think I shaved the mustache for them, because I don't give a shit about that. My wife was like, I miss you being clean shaven, and it was her birthday. But I just don't want to. I hope that I get a bunch of comments of people being like, we missed the mustache, but they're all going to be like, thank God it's shaved. You know? Babyface Jake is badass. Jake looks so young. Yeah, if I had been like this, I would not have been allowed into the strip club.
Yeah.
Or Comic-Con.
Sir, you can't bring your stepson into the strip club, sir. You cannot.
They would have given me the same shirt that said, I'm on the brink, but not old enough to drink.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy wife, happy life. Thank God it's shaved. Yeah, you were one of the ones that left some kind of mean comments about it, but
Damn.
you won the giveaway. Bring back.
Good job, buddy.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away.
I like
Why
how
you giving me